Guys, real quick, I'm going to put this at the beginning of the video. And this video really is really about Judgment Day. This is all it is. But what I want to put out there is this, because this is the Christ-like energy that's coming back. They're already here. Of course, we all know that. But I'm telling you guys, anyone who knows the Bible, really, the Bible has been decoded right here on Not All About Tarot. And it's one thing that my father always told me, Ginger, you know your Bible. I may not be a scholar, but I know that part of the Bible, it definitely resonates in this game. And so let me tell you, this goes back to Noah's day. When God told Noah, it won't be water, but fire next time. This is the energy that we're in right now. Fire is here. And it's turned up hell right now. And let me tell you, you guys will go to the reading. You will see that I am talking about Somarians. You will see what that energy is. But let me tell you something. This rainbow, we always kept getting rainbows. Do we really know where rainbows came from? I'm telling you what it was. It was a SOS symbol. For whoever, wherever this Christ energy was at, that's all they could see was the SOS symbol. And that symbol was to let you know, and everyone else is in this God, in this game here. And it was letting people know that I'm going to come back. But I'm going to tell you right now, when I come back and crack this sky with the sun, let me tell you something. It won't be water, but it's going to be fire next time. A lot of people played with these people's emotions. And I'm going to tell you one thing. My masculine energy, this video is for you. Y'all play with a lot of feminine emotions. And how y'all did it was with passion, fire. And a lot of these divine feminists to this day is stuck on you guys through some type of passion or sexual magic. In the chakras, if you notice in the chakras, pull up the chakra sign. And you will see that the sacral chakra is right next to the solar plexus chakra. Now, let me tell you something. Right under the sacral chakra is the root chakra. Why was men so into having sex with a feminine? A woman knew, and everyone knows, that a woman takes sexual intercourse as an emotional signal that this man wants me. He has some type of emotion for me. He loves me. Men do not see it like that. They love to use passion and sex to 9 times out of 10 bait a woman into some type of soul tie. Because they know if they get a woman with some kind of sexual intercourse, they can bait her as well right along with that sacral chakra. They can bait that solar plexus chakra too, which deals with all the emotions. Now, it also gets this woman grounded to him in a soul tie by penetrating that root chakra. A lot of these masculines played around with these feminine emotions. Even my Sigma masculines, yes, y'all did. My Sigma masculine soulmates, yes, y'all did. This is why divine spirits is coming for these masculine energy as a whole. And you will see that this is what divine spirits is talking to my masculine energy as a whole. Y'all play with these feminines. You play with these divine feminist emotions. And divine spirits is coming back. And it's not going to be water, but fire. And that's exactly what it is. It's burning. And divine spirits in this reading is telling me and letting me tell you, my masculine energy, you are done in this karmic energy. You guys are going to have a hard do this recession. But I'm going to tell you why. When you go to the reading, Because divine spirits and this energy, this powerful energy, is cracking up your heart spaces, and it is making you lose everything because of your emotions. Because you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to handle your emotions and take care of your personal needs too. So karma is among us, you guys. Judgment Day is among us. And this video is entitled, For It Is Not Water, but It's Fire Now. And it's burning in hell. This fourth dimensional mindset, this lower dimensional mindset is being burnt. And the majority of that is going to be my masculine energy and any of my feminine energy that's trying to help these motherfuckers out. You're burning right along with them, if not worse. So thank you guys. Please go to the reading. Thank you. Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot. And I'm going to do a quick upload here just to really get into the energy that I'm looking in. Going back to yesterday's reading, I've noticed that in that reading, it was talking about depressive energy with the masculines. And this is the masculine energy as a whole here. I wanted to really put that out there, that the energy that I felt, that depressive energy, really was for all masculine energy. It wasn't just for certain masculines, narcissistic masculines as a whole, that did not heal. This was for all masculines, because when I looked in individual energy of a soulmate Sigma masculines who is in the 5th dimensional mindset, wanting to go towards a divine feminine of light, who has, you know, going and will be going into the 8th dimensional mindset pretty soon. It's them. It's okay. So who I'm pulling out in this energy is those Sigma masculines. I'm pulling out the narcissistic masculines who did not heal. Again, it's your twin flame counterpart, soulmate, soul tie. Then we have your karmic masculines who are not going to heal at all because they are soulless energy. These masculines are definitely in this energy that I pulled out here, asking what is in the masculine energy, because I noticed that Divine Spirit was telling me that that was all the masculines as a whole, not just one set of masculines. Soulmate Sigma masculines who was balancing their energies, narcissistic masculines who cannot heal dark energy. Then you got your karmic masculines, soulless ones who cannot heal, cannot go up. They will not heal at all, period, point blank. All of these masculines are in this energy of depressive energy. These masculines are looking at one divine feminine, and that is the divine feminine, you guys, who has literally detached and going into the 7th dimensional mindset, but she is on her way to going into the 8th dimensional mindset. This is why they are in this depressive energy, and this is a masculine here, the masculine energy, period. These divine feminines has everyone panning, again, as I said, for their energy. When I went out today, I noticed that a lot of my masculine energy is like their mind is all over the place. They cannot stay still. And why? Because they're all over the place. It's because these guys are the king of Pentacles reversed. So they're not grounded. It's like they're all over the place. They're all over the place here, discombobulated because of the matters of the heart. This is what this is. I mean, it's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. You would see these masculines literally drop money just to go after the matters of the heart here. Now, anyone of these masculines who has children by a karmic feminine, even a divine feminine who did not heal, these are the masculines, you guys, who are literally going to drop that child to want to follow this divine feminine of light. This is how powerful this divine feminine is that's in this energy. It's discombobulating these masculines here. This is just what it's all about. Now, the thing is that these masculines are having very bad luck here. They don't even have faith in anything because they feel as though no one cares about them. They are having bad karma, bad luck, bad finances, period. I got the King of Pentacles reversed. These guys are discombobulated by this divine feminine. Why? Because it seems as though these guys want communication from these divine feminines. They do, and they're stressed out because they're not getting any communication. It's like these guys, you know, they want communication from these divine feminines here. I got the King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Star. It's like they want this divine feminine star-like energy. She's shining like a diamond. But the thing is, and I ask divine spirits, is why can't these guys communicate? Or if they are communicating, again, maybe they're not getting the feedback, but they are in this energy because of the fact that they feel as though this divine feminine is offering to someone else. And I got the Son of Raphael, Page of Orion, and the Queen of Raphael. They are afraid that this divine feminine is offering to someone else. But see, the same thing, the thing is, I got Seven of Cups. She's got the gift of being in a seven-dimensional mindset, which is causing her to be more nurturing. But these guys feel as though this divine feminine is nurturing and giving her emotions to other people. And I asked my divine spirits, what are these masculines here in this energy? What are they going to do in the future? Well, it seems as though the divine spirits is telling me that these guys need to look at their money. I got, again, the King of Orion reversed, Page of Michael, and the Four of Orion. They're going to need to save their money here. They're going to need to be focused on their finances. Because these guys are not doing that. They're not doing that. See, they are very discombobulated because they're not in a partnership with someone with the Three of Pentacles reversed. This is amazing here. There's a lot of insecurities about a divine feminine of light who's in this movement energy. And these guys are not focusing on their money, but divine spirits is telling them that this is what they need to do. They need to focus on their finances here. This is your masculine energy. Now, a lot of my masculine energy is having financial instability. It's going to be like that for a while. This is the karma that my divine spirits is allowing them to have. The matters of the heart was the one thing. But now my divine spirits is hitting the pocketbook of these masculine energies. Because in the past, these masculines put materialistic gains before the heart process, before the love process. Now divine spirits is hitting these guys in their pockets. But it seems as though these guys do not care. Because see, I have the Page of Cups reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Fool reversed. These guys do not care about fortune. They don't care about that. It's like they're standing still when it comes to finances. Even though they're getting bad luck in finances. It's like they are so stressed out about this feminine offering to someone else. This feminine is letting out some type of new energy though, because I got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And I think it's because this divine feminine is very stable and she's grounded in her energy, which is causing with the Five of Wands a lot of havoc, a lot of competition trying to come towards her, because this woman is very abundant with the Ten of Pentacles and she is very bright. They're focused on this woman. This woman is very bright here. These masculines are focused on this woman. Literally, my divine feminine is in this energy. I got the Six of Pentacles, Judgment reversed. These guys that's in this light energy right here, this movement energy, everyone is giving them some type of attention here. Because they're seeing this woman as abundant. And it's like these guys are getting bad karma because of the wrong judgment that they may have played in the past with this divine feminine. I got the Four of Wands. Some type of deception here. I got Seven of Swords. These guys have some type of deception, some type of lies that my divine feminines, that they did to these divine feminines of light, who really, I'm telling you guys, they feel was their one true person on this earthly game. So that's why these masculines are really burning, literally in hell, for these divine feminines, even my Sigma masculines, even, you guys. So this is your masculine energy, period. Divine spirits really is tearing down this narcissistic energy by the blows. I mean, divine spirits is not leaving no stone unturned when it comes to this egotistical energy that implanted this game for so long. And now these masculines don't even know, it's like they're becoming emotional. And they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to balance that energy of being emotional for someone and taking care of their personal needs too. It's amazing. This is what's going to cause the world to go down, because these guys here, I got the Knight of Wands reversed. These guys don't know how to take action here without this divine feminine here. They don't have any drive for anyone else but this divine feminine of light. Remember when you can walk down the street and you can see or you can hear the horns blow at a feminine that's walking down the street, and she, you know, is a bombshell. And when you see a man gawks back at a woman when she walks past, those days are long gone. Long gone. Because now we are in the energy of where monogamy is set in. Monogamy is set in. It's almost like lust will be no more. It's no more lusting after anyone. Because again, Judgment Day is here, and I got the Judgment reversed. So it's now, it's literally turned out the heart spaces here to where that narcissistic devil energy has no choice but to feel those emotions that a feminine has felt so many years ago. I had someone come and visit me a few nights ago, and I couldn't understand who that was, because I don't really see ghosts or anything anymore. The only spirits that I will see will be my ancestors who has opted out of this game a long time ago. You will probably see orbs flying around in my videos. I haven't seen that in a minute. Any random ghost that is not going to be in my energy anymore, because that was a part of the Matrix game, and being that the Matrix is gone, that energy is no longer. So you guys, a lot of these ghosts that was running around here was the imprints of time and space. It was never true spirits here. It was a part of the game, but we'll go into that later. This lady was bright, but she was grayish, kind of gray hair. She had a beautiful bright gown on. She was sitting on the end of my bed, and I had woke up. I had my lights on, and it kind of started me, because when I looked at her and then I got up and she faded away, and I'm thinking, no, spirit, this can't be. And this is not one of my ancestors. I'm not feeling that. And if this was an entity, I know my divine spirits would not allow that to be, because she was so close to me. My divine spirits and my ancestors do not let anything negative get close to me. They would not do it. They will destroy you first before they let anyone get close to me that is going to harm me. So I looked into the cards and I wanted to see who this woman was, and found out that she came to represent the divine feminines of light who got stuck in the fourth dimension mindset, stuck in hell, you guys. She wanted to see if I could be able to help her and all the rest of the divine feminines to come out of this hell reality. And it's so funny, because last night the divine feminines that was stuck in that lower vibe was in my reading. They were the one that I pulled up on what the energy was about at that time, and my divine feminines of light that was stuck in that energy showed up. So I told this feminine, or want to tell any of my divine feminines, that again, in that reading, that's in this, any divine feminines that's really in this energy of stuck position, waiting on any masculine here to change the world, you can look at that video from last night. But if you don't, again, I will go and reannuate this again. Divine spirits is no longer allowing anyone to assist anyone anymore. You have to do it yourself. You have to do it yourself. With the Three of Pentacles reversed, divine spirits is not allowing anyone to assist anybody anymore. You have to be strong enough to get out these cycles yourself. That's just how it is. And I stated that in the reading. Divine spirits are saying you have to keep hitting rock bottom until you know and realize that, okay, this cycle is done. I got to leave it. And I have to go to another cycle. I'm going to tell you, it's going to come right back to back. As soon as you get out of one cycle, you're going into another hard cycle. Because these were the levels of the games you should have won a long time ago. We have 5 systems. The major 5 systems that you have to win, as well as getting out of those chakras. Those 5 systems is the health system, the school system, the justice system, the credit system, and the financial system. Those were the 5 systems that came into every chakra that you had to come up from. 5 systems. Now, some of these systems you're going to be going into battling these systems together, all together. But that's just the way it is, because your divine feminines of light, who is now in a self-dimension mindset and a higher vibe, can manifest anything that they want. These guys had went through hell and back. Hell and back. They had to go down to hell before they went up into the self-dimension mindset, which is heaven. You guys are going to have to go through that. It's going to be harsher for you, because you are in a fourth dimensional mindset. It's going to be harsher for you, and I'm sorry. This young lady came to represent my divine feminines of light who was in that energy that night. And it's so funny, because when I went into the cards to tell her, everything was always said and done in that reading from last night. Everything. No one can assist anyone anymore. Going back to the children again. Divine spirits is wanting my feminine energy as a whole. Take stock of your children. Stop procreating. It's going to cause you to be in more poverty than ever. And these guys are going to use your kids as a sacrifice, these entities are, to get you And your children are going to use your children and you as well to get them more energy to leave and vacate this game, to go to another game, which they're not going to believe me until they actually leave this game and see that they will be demolished into the universe, because there's no more games that's allowing these entities to invade them anymore. And that's just how that is. So again, in every reading my divine spirits wants me to put out here, there is no reason to have any children in this game anymore. It's going to be harsh. If my divine spirits would love for my divine feminines who is in this movement energy to have children, it will be only for a reason, and a good reason. No one else is. You need to be who you having children. It's going crazy. It's a reason why these entities want y'all to have these children. They're going to eat them alive along with you guys. I'm just saying it. You don't have to believe me, but watch. It just is what it is. I see women just had a baby, and literally 5 months later they're pregnant again. You guys, this shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'm hearing these same women crying because they don't have any finances, or their finances are tight. It doesn't make any sense. When you have the power to nurture yourself, which this is a part of my feminine energy, is nurturing yourself, because these men are not going to be there for these children. They're not. So divine spirits is really talking about that, you guys. And again, as I stated last night, I wanted to really again talk about the Somarians. And I don't even think I can be able to talk about Somarians in this whole video. But if you look up the Somarians no one never saw. They never saw the Somarians. These historians can say all they want to say about Somarians. All they know about Somarians is their artifacts. They don't know too much about Somarians. But I wanted to find out what the Somarians was all about. Well, I did do a reading on the Somarians, and I was shocked. These Somarians were the divine feminines of light. This energy that came in with this sun, and I'm telling you, you guys, it's a feminine energy. I want to really get in and really get in tune to find out. I gotta dig deeper, but let me tell you, these Somarians were feminine energy. I would put it to you like that. I'm thinking that it was the divine feminine of light that's in the 7th dimension mindset, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because if that's the case, that means that I'm one of those energies. But I want to make sure I got to really dig deeper. All I know is the Somarians is a feminine energy. Now, the feminine energy that came into this game to take over this game. What I read in that tarot card reading about Somarians, the Somarians were the protector of this game. They were to keep entities that was on this game, to hijack this game, out of it. These Somarians were lied to. They were lied to by an entity representing itself as a feminine energy, saying that they were going to bring true love here in this game, none other. If they can only have this game, they can bring true love in. The only way they can do that is to have my Somarians to leave the game, and they can have the game back once they get this energy of love here in this game in their lives. The Somarians left, but they never stop trying to get back into the game. Thank you, Spirit. How the Somarians were kept out of this game is through the Matrix. There was a net put over this game, which was called the Matrix. And there was also a soul catcher as well. It kept the souls in this game from going up into other games. These entities were very greedy, wanting to keep replaying this game over and over again until it to oblivion. I mean, literally, they kept this game way beyond its time, way beyond the cycle. This game should have been over a long time ago. And this is why we're getting a lot of children that are soul swords that look very old. They don't look like babies anymore. Because these souls were constantly probably having 10 lives. Just to come right back and redo this game again. This son was my Somarians coming back, this feminine energy. But when they came back with a vengeance. The way they did it, they came back with this starlight energy, the sun, brighter than ever. And it's burning the masculine energy alive. And let me tell you, this is why it is burning the masculine energy alive. Because these entities knew that the masculine energy was the only one that they could implement that negative source into. Now, what I need to really go into is this. And I'm telling you guys, beware. A lot of these masculines were not real humans. And Divine Spirits is telling me that right now. A lot of these masculines were not real humans. These entities knew they could get to these masculines because they were in lower energy. But I have to really see what is going on with that masculine energy. Because the Somarians was a feminine energy. They were a feminine energy. They guard this game. But the thing was, they also guarded my divine feminines of starlight energy too. And the Somarians feel as though they let the starlight energy down because they was guarding the stars in the sky, which was your divine feminine of light. They were guarding it. If there's any stars in the sky now, it's simulated. Usually it was simulated with the moon as well, but you don't see too many stars in the sky. You don't see too many stars in the sky at all. Because they're not. All of them are here. Now they got the stars trapped in this lower hell reality instead of having them up in a seventh dimensional mindset, which was in heaven. My Somarians were very powerful. Now they're getting this dark, narcissistic, egotistical energy. And they're going to have to tear the masculine energy apart just to get everything back on track. And it's sad. This is why everyone is put into submission. This is why there should be no more birthing, because we have the karmic energy here too. And this is why these energies need to be destroyed. A lot of people was on this earth that was here shouldn't have never been here. And this is why, again, Divine Spirits is telling everybody to close your heart space. There are going to be people getting karma. You're going to feel sorry for them, but you got to let it be. You're going to see people getting hurt, suffering, dying, tragic death. But you got to be aware that this is why it's going to be a lot of people that's going to really kill over because of all the tragic stuff that they're going to see and been through just within their own households. The time is here, and we are in Judgment Day. So the Somarians really was Christ's energy. Thank you, Spirit. Christ's energy coming back to claim this earth. That's basically what it was. The Somarian light energy was Christ coming back. Christ's energy to claim this earth. I'm going to go more in deep and to see exactly who the Somarians are, because the Somarians are here for vengeance. They are the Christ God-like energy. And I want to see, because if this is a feminine energy, that means they're part of us. These feminines who is in the seventh dimensional mindset energy, they're part of us. Because it's like we had to meet them in the mid-air, which is the seventh dimensional mindset, and able to get our glory, our rewards. You could not be in this energy right here of low vibe to get that. And this is just what it is, you guys. Christ's energy is here already. And that was Somarians coming back. Like a thief in the night, and that was the sun. So, Spirit, is there anything else you want me to know before I end this reading? We're at 30 minutes. I will use these cards here. Clarify, Spirit. I got the Ace of Gabriel and a star. Thank you, Spirit. I got the Ace of Gabriel and I got the star right here. I see that there is a lot of energy here. A lot of star-like energy. Again, my Somarian energy. I do see with the King of Gabriel and the Ten of Gabriel, I'm telling you guys, they're coming back to satisfy a wrong. And I got the King of Gabriel and the Ten of Gabriel. It's like they're putting so much energy on these motherfuckers. That's your masculine energy. These guys are burning with passion. For these divine feminists right here, that is the starlight energy. Who's in the seventh dimensional mindset and is going into the 8. I got 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. That's exactly what it is. These masculines are looking at the starlight energy, and that is my divine feminist of life who's in this energy that's meant this Christ energy up into the mid-air in heaven. This is exactly what it is. I don't know what else to say. But all I know is that my masculine energy, you guys are going to really reap very harsh karma in this energy, in this recession, in this game from here on out. I'm going to tell you that right now. All of you guys. Any feminine that is trying to assist these masculines in this energy, let me tell you something. You're going to go right along down, or right along with them. Right along with them. Any of my feminists who's trying to hold on to a relationship with these men, and I'm talking to my common feminine, because you guys are the only one who has a relationship at this time with these narcissistic masculines. I'm telling you, you're going right along with them. You're going to hurt right along with them. And my common feminists, you are the number one females that's having children by these men. And the way these entities are going to get rid of y'all, I'm telling you, is through your children. They're going to get your children first. Then they're coming for you. This is an angry energy right here. My Somarian energy, Christ-like energy, is coming back with a vengeance. They are not going to leave no darkness unscathed. And they're going to say the worst for last. And that is with these entities right here who deceived them and taking over this game and making it a mockery of all the planets in this dimension. So I'm gonna let that go, you guys. Be strong, my masculine energy, because a lot of you guys were never strong. All you were holding on to was your ego. And this is exactly what this energy, Christ-like energy, is coming to crack. You guys are going to be like little children. Humble. Become humble on your knees. You might as well wear them out right now, because you're going to be on your knees. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't hate the messenger. Hate the game. Good night.